Let us know, what is it that makes you feel like I'm just a boy? What is that?
I'm just a boy.
I'm just a boy. I'm just a
Peeing
man.
with a penis.
Hey, I think you should do a taste test to start the episode. Let's start with a little bit of a fucking hydration. How about that? Ooh, so we've got ourselves some innocent kids juicy water. Because we are kids at heart. It says only eat fruit or only eat veg. Would you rather?
Why did you say the would you rather after?
Because I clocked it after.
Would you rather?
Would you rather only eat fruit or only eat veg?
Only eat fruit. I can't lie. I'm a fruit lover.
I love fruit.
Lover.
Okay. Would you rather live up high like a coconut or underground like a carrot?
Up high like a coconut.
Yeah, underground. What the hell? That's so suffocating.
You ain't seeing nothing. You're not even seeing daylight.
Dry. Okay, would you rather wear a watermelon helmet or banana peel shoes?
A watermelon helmet. I feel like that would be demure. Banana peel shoes is giving my feet would just be slipping everywhere, and I don't need that.
That one's so easy. A watermelon helmet is colourful. Would you rather have carrots for fingers or cauliflowers for ears?
It's not.
I think cauliflowers for ears.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, but can you still hear? Like, does it just look like cauliflowers?
So I feel like it would increase your range.
I don't know how that works, but sure.
We'll go with it.
Sure.
Would you rather glug on water or sip on juice?
I'd actually rather glug on water, but okay.
Same. Hydration, boy.
Fancy both. Just slurp what's inside.
I realise the viewers probably have no idea what we just read this from, but this is on the innocent carton.
It's on the back side over here. You can't even see that. But.
Hashtag not sponsored, but listen, let's give it a go. Cheers.
Yes. Cheers.
Oh, that's nice.
That's actually quite nice.
That's like a kid drink.
I really thought
that sweetness coming through.
I really thought because it said juicy water that it was just gonna be water that has a tiny bit of a kick.
Yeah,
that is literally like perfectly in between juice and water.
Yeah, it is. But also, I can taste sweetener. I don't know if that's just me.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, there's some artificial vibes going on in there, but it's not bad. It's
quite nice. I'll be honest.
It's actually quite good.
What's the flavour? Apples and strawberries. Ooh, you can really taste the strawberries and the apples. To be fair.
Yeah, I really like it.
Good balance.
Shout out to the Tesco's
reduced aisle. Love that. No
matter where I am in life and no matter how successful I become, the reduced aisle is always going to see me.
That's the first place I run to when I go to a shop.
Yeah, because it's like, why would I not say yes to a deal?
Because it's the same quality. It's just about to expire today.
And I think it's actually not even just the quality. It's the surprise element of you don't know what you're going to get.
You don't know what to get in
but
there. What else did we get? We got some lemon mousse.
Yeah.
That sounds like it might bang a little bit.
I'm excited to try that lemon mousse actually. Yeah. But yeah, literally, I think no matter how successful I get, I'm gonna always
love
hit
that section.
What are you rating the innocent juicy water out of 10?
This is a hard one because I feel like when I'd like to do ratings, it's like rating stuff that I've tried that's similar to it. Like it's got to be within the same level because you can't compare that to like a beef steak. Like obviously.
True.
So for what it is, I think I would go with like a solid 7.
Fine.
Like nice. It's good. It is good. It's tasty.
Yeah.
But it's not like the most special juice box I've ever had. Yeah. Although I don't really fuck with juice boxes like ever.
I'd be worried if you were because they are kind of like a kiddie thing.
But like juice in general, like I don't really care. Although a good orange juice, Valencia, they had me in a chokehold with that.
Agua.
That's great. Agua de Valencia.
No, I really like squash. I actually realized I discovered I like
Depends
squash
on what
at
flavour
work.
though.
I like
you
all
just
of
be
them.
guzzling squash at work, don't you?
Because it's like I want to stay hydrated, but I don't want to just keep drinking water.
Yeah,
so let me just mix and match my.
But I don't like a summer fruits. That's not my favourite. Like I actually think I prefer the orangey ones.
Yeah, I like them. I also really like the lemon one.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say orange and lemon. They're my
lemon game
hits.
hits.
The citrus.
Yeah.
The
citrus flavours.
Salt and note.
Good. Yeah.
What would you rate it out of 10?
I think I'll stick with you. I think I would rate it at 6.5.
I was gonna say 6.5, but then it feels too harsh.
Yeah, but I'm just like I'm not a big juice fan. I'm also not a big like super sweet sugary things fan. So
I am, but I don't like my sugar in juice form.
I like my sugar and spice.
I also like fizzy drinks. That's probably why. Like I'd go for a DC over.
Do you know what?
Innocent smoothie.
This year, when I was on my no drinking vibe, I was doing a DC all the time and Boy, that hits.
I'm telling you,
I think
that's
I'm a
zero calorie. Zero
I'm
calories hit. I was walking to uni one day. Me and my friends, we were already 5 minutes late. But then, you know, when you're walking around uni and on campuses, sometimes they're like giving around free stuff on a random day. Mm-hmm. So we saw that across the road. We were like, oh, we're already late.
What,
Let's
DCs?
just go. No, wait, right? Uh-huh. So it was like we saw that it was just drinks that they were handing out. So we were like, oh, what drinks? Let's give it a try. Because I've actually tried some like really good drinks that had actually been put on from them before. So I was like, let me give it a go. Tell me why Coca-Cola are doing a cherry float Coke. And it's like cherry ice cream.
I've seen it.
Like it's like cherry ice cream, and you know how it's like.
Is the can like beige and pink?
Yeah. It's a new flavor, right? Like I actually fucked with it. I was like, but they gave us like the small cans. I was like, if I got any bigger than that can, I wouldn't be able to finish it because it was like
sickly.
Yeah, but I found it quite amazing because I was like, why is it Coke but also it's creamy?
Yeah.
How can you get creamy Coke? What are we talking about? With the cherry twang, Coke, with the cherry twang, bro. Yeah. That hits. Yeah, that hits for only a few sips.
Yeah, it's not the kind of drink I can confirm.
Yeah, I agree. DC, a crisp, cold DC, fresh out the fridge.
Sometimes I like a little I like a little tap DC, you know. Some pubs have a really good DC.
Me and the spoons when I got that DC. Yeah. Fresh,
you know you want to go out with your mates to the pub, but you're not gonna.
You're not a drinker.
So get a DC. It hits.
And a pint full. Are you joking me? Are you joking?
One calorie pint of juice.
You fucking joking me?
Yeah, so good.
Yeah. That actually hits more than a pint, like a normal pint of beer.
No, it actually does. Sometimes
it's that ice cold too. Yeah. Hit.
Them ones when they give you one that's not ice cold, you just take it back.
Yeah.
The thing is, it needs to be perfect conditions for the DC to really hit, though.
To be honest, though, I actually think it's better when it's a crisp cold from a can. I don't know what that is.
Diet Coke from a can.
The guzzle from a can.
No, but wait. Have you ever had the glass bottle Diet Coke? Buddy, that hits! Do you know why? And I clocked it because I drank them side by side once. I drank the glass bottle and the can. The can had a metallic taste that the glass one didn't touch.
Yeah.
That was good. Diet Coke.
Fizzy drinks from a bottle are like something else you've ever tasted.
Like the African Fanta. Oh my god!
But the thing is, I fear no matter the conditions for that one, that hits like crack because it is crack.
That shit's laced with stuff.
That's just got stuff in it.
Yeah, I know those calories go off the charts, and that's why they don't put them on there.
That's why that's not sold in the UK. Typically,
it does not.
You got to go to Next Shop to find it. Yeah,
bruh. Can't lie. Absolute love.
Yeah, my goodness.
On that absolute tangent, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Same But Diff pod. I'm Cecilia.
I'm Mary B.
And this is the podcast where we entertain yet educate.
We motivate whilst making jokes.
And we literally brighten your day. So welcome back. And before we get into it, how about you remember to subscribe?
Come on now, turn on the notification bell.
Send this to a friend and a friend of a friend and let them know that this is the best podcast out in the scene right now.
Literally.
And we're emerging funny beings who are here to educate and entertain your ass.
I didn't say it. You were thinking it.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, let's get straight into the episode.
Okay, so funnily enough that we were talking about 0 calorie shit because I wanted to talk about how fitness is actually hard. Being healthy is very hard.
Yeah.
And I think it's actually harder now that I'm not doing the 75 hard because something about the challenge, I'm like, okay, I've got to smash these certain things every single day. I know. And when I went off the 75 hard, my calories went off the scale. Fucking went up.
Uppity.
And do you know what? I have no regrets because I was like, there's just a few things that I've been craving for the past 3 months that I just want to indulge in.
For a long time, right? Like you haven't been unhealthy. You haven't been.
Yeah, like unhealthy. It was literally like a week and a half, and then I was like, okay, let me start locking back in.
Yeah.
And it was fine. But locking back in after you've indulged is hard, but I was like, I've done it. I did it for the 75 hard. Literally, I was like, I did it for the 75 hard. I locked in that next day.
Yeah.
So why can't I do it again? But like the challenge aspects make it so much easier because it's like you tick off 6 things a day and you're like, okay, we're sorted. Like
now
I've done that.
It's another day complete.
Cool. Yeah. But now it's like you just have to make that a lifestyle, and making it a lifestyle is so hard, especially when you got people who don't care about fitness as much as you do, and it's like I have to say no to a cheeky donut from Lidl when you guys are all eating a cheeky donut from Lidl, and it's hard. But then I remember that the body's worth it. My body's a temple, guys, not a trash can. So
exactly. Oh gosh, I recently saw a quote about this. Or I saw someone talking about it. I think I saw Cynthia Erivo talking about this, and she was like, my therapist explained to me that when you do anything, you have to ask yourself, am I loving myself right now? Before you do it. So every time you eat something, every time you drink something, every time you spend time with someone, are you loving yourself in that moment? And if you're not, think again. And I took that, and I was like,
so hard, because it's not in the forefront of my mind enough. Like
exactly
that short pleasure that I get from eating that donut, backing it in 2 seconds,
it's good.
It is. It hits. And then like I always have to remember that the guilt I feel afterwards is not worth it. Like even if it's sometimes like if it fits into my calories, I'm like, yeah, but that was 300 calories wasted because I don't feel good. I literally physically don't feel good anymore. So what was it that for? What was it for? like oral pleasure for 2 minutes. Pause.
Now think about that every time you get head, buddy. Clacked it. No, but it's so true. And I think there's a lot of fitness influencers out there who are like, you know, you just got to do this and this. And sometimes you've got to acknowledge a lot of people don't have the mental fortitude, the time, or the discipline for that. And but you spend your whole life not being disciplined. True, a lot of people spend their whole life not learning about anything to do with health. And then now you expect me to change my whole life, my diet, stop eating crisps every evening.
I do agree with that.
And you should.
However, my only thing to oppose that is that people are often looking for a shortcut. Like, fine, and other than Ozempic, like whatever, like we know that is technically a shortcut, but
you can't afford that anyway, bud.
Yeah. But like people would be messaging influencers being like, oh, how did you do it? And it's like, at the end of the day, it is calorie deficit. It is just in versus out of your body.
Yeah, 100%.
But it is also time to acknowledge that that's not as easy as people make it out to be.
Exactly.
In this day and age. Exactly. Like everyone's a fitness influencer these days.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make sense.
And this is really perfect because we were talking about this even yesterday, where we were talking about how you did your 75 hard and when I did my 75 hard, and the challenge that fitness comes when you're doing a 9 to 5, for example, versus when you're at uni, and even you versus when you had exams and you didn't have lectures versus now when you have lectures. When you have some parameter in your day that dictates what you have to spend your time on, it's difficult to like intentionally place time into fitness. It's not impossible. We do it every day, but it is difficult, and it's something that people aren't willing to compromise, for example, their social life. If you then have children, like there's levels to this.
Them ones when I see a mum, she's pregnant and she's got 2 toddlers and she's on a run, and I'm like, got a kid. You're doing everything. You're doing everything, bro.
You're a superwoman.
Like you actually are amazing.
No,
like it's insane.
I don't know. I think there's 2 sides to every coin, and the fitness influencer world, it's easy for them to paint everything with a brush. And you know, when you are a fitness influencer and all you're doing is posting about being in the gym, of course you can spend 4 hours there.
I don't have that time in my day, but I've got stuff going on.
No. We need to find the most maximum efficiency way of working out that's actually going to be effective, you know.
But that's also why diet is so important, because like I don't feel guilty if I skip a gym day because I know I'm still in my deficit and I have hit my protein goals. So I'm like, you know what, it's fine. Like I'm still on track for my progress. But it's them ones when you just overindulge on a random, but then also it's like doing that once in a while is not gonna fucking set you back.
No, it's the consistency aspect.
Yeah,
for sure.
exactly.
Consistency is the key, and it's the hardest thing to unlock.
It really is.
That
it really is. But I think that's why I recommend people do the 75 hard, because even though I had my time after I finished where I was like, oh, okay, let me just eat whatever I want, I now know that it is actually possible to do that on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Like, you know the limits of your literal physical body. Like, you can do so much more than you think you can. Like, before that, I was like, oh, I need 3 rest days a week. You actually don't. You actually really don't.
No. Though I wouldn't recommend that to people. But
I don't recommend doing 7 days a week.
Yeah.
That's diabolical. No. But, like, you could probably do 4 to 5 days in the gym, like, every week pretty easily.
Yeah. Or just, like, I don't know. I'm not...
If you have time, correction.
Yeah. I feel like I'm not well... I know what works for me and I know what... like how my lifestyle has changed, but I think it's hard. I don't know how to advise other people because it's like part of me is like, just fucking do it, and then another part of me is like, but everyone's on their own journey. Literally everyone's on their own journey, and you just need to look at yourself in the mirror and say, am I loving myself? Literally, if you can't say that you are, reevaluate.
I agree. And I also think it's important that if you're trying to like lose weight or whatever, you've got this fitness going on, that you're supposed to appreciate every step of the journey. Because I think it's so easy to get caught up in the, oh, okay, you know, I'll love myself and I love the way I look when I'm at my goal. But it's like the whole point is that you're supposed to love every step of it. And like, it's so hard because I remember at the beginning of my 75 hard, I was like, I let myself go too far.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, like I just look shit. But then after even doing like a week of progress, I was like, you know what? No, I actually love it. Like I've done so much and I'm proud of myself.
Exactly.
And I think that's important to recognize those milestones as well.
100%. And I don't 100% know where this started, but I will also say after doing the 75 hard and then sort of falling off, like I know exactly why I fell off, because life just hit me like a ton of bricks. Like there's so much going on. But then now sort of doing a not like a fitness challenge for a period of time, but genuinely spending a year intentionally changing my life and my habits, you feel less discouraged when you're in a period of time that's like busy and you can't control everything that you eat and you can't control how many times you go to the gym, because you know you have time to continue on and not give up and then like let the world take you over, you know. Like it's always in my mind, keep loving myself, keep working on myself, keep being better. And I think that approach has really helped and been beneficial for me as someone who has a busy schedule. So don't be discouraged, just find a solution around it.
That's true.
It's my piece of advice. But it's scary.
It is.
It's scary, and it's scary to change your habits. It's just scary to change who you are and what you've known your whole life.
It's true, because like growing up and like not ever giving a fuck about what you're eating, just
more time
acting on impulse, whatever.
More time your parents didn't know.
You didn't know what calories were. You were just doing whatever you wanted, eating however. And then you realize that in order for you to actually be the healthy version of yourself that you want, you actually have to understand what that is and lock in. That's a hard thing to do. It's a hard thing to acknowledge in the first place and then actually follow through with it. Because like it's easy to say, calories, count your calories, but nobody actually wants to do that.
No, exactly. It is, again, time consuming. It's not healthy for some people. Also, I ever told you about this conversation that I had at work that was very like, if you were sensitive about eating, this would really trigger you.
I feel like I was in the room when this happened. Was it when your boss was talking about how he's on a new diet, and then there was other people talking about, oh, I don't know what calories are.
Yeah.
And I was sat there listening, and I was like, wow, like you guys are just talking freely. Before a meeting, mind you, I was like, you guys are not real.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, that just shows how different lives people live, because the person who was saying that is very slim, healthy, in shape. They're a mother as well, and they've clearly just never had a problem with their size, so they've never had to even consider calories, which is absolutely their story. Good not a problem. And then the other person who's obviously at some point like been bigger, slimmed down through calorie counting and like choosing to intentionally care for themselves. And I was just like, fuck. It's so crazy that you can be this like oblivious to calories, where as someone who's not ever been like that, really, because it's always been something on my mind. And I was just like, babe.
Yeah, because
imagine if I was someone who's hypersensitive. I would be crying.
Literally, like the food of topic was blueberries, mind you, and he was saying how blueberries are really low in calories, and asked to guess how many calories was in that, and she said 200, and I was like,
She's not
200.
locked in at all.
You don't
And
have
then
a
I think he
clue.
asked about dates as well.
Yeah,
and she just
yeah.
gave some off figures.
I was like, I wish I could be this clueless and slim. Because that's insane.
She's a boss, by the
Yeah,
way. Boss
fair.
woman.
Fair.
But obviously, it was hilarious, and it really put into perspective to me that as well, that like you really only live once. Like, fixating on something like numbers is also not healthy.
Yeah, that's the thing. You really need a balance, because that's why I have to remind myself that if I'm actually just going out for a night and I'm going to go out for dinner, or, you know, I'm going to the cinema and going to have some sweet treats, that's not going to set me back miles.
No,
like,
it's not.
That's the kind of thing that I used to get caught up in before, and that would kind of make me stop doing any calorie counting, because I was like, oh, well, I fucked it up now, just give it up, or give up the whole thing. Like, let me just go on an endless spiral.
Yeah.
But it's just like,
That's
things
not
like
how it
that
should
just
be.
don't really matter.
Yeah. What a very good therapy session this has been, actually.
That was not my intention, but I'm glad it actually worked out.
Yeah,
like
I hope this is like even put things into perspective for other people, you know, because it is something that we think about and we try and live our lives in a healthy way. And I think, yeah, shout out Cynthia for what she said, because I thought that really,
that's
like,
really, yeah,
it made me think
it's
about
a strong
things a lot.
message.
Well, shout out to her therapist anyway.
Yeah.
Speaking of scary though.
Were we speaking of scary?
Speaking of scary things and scary journeys, we recently watched Scream 7.
Oh my goodness.
Not a good film. But
Can we say we watched it because we didn't finish the last 10 minutes? I don't know what the ending is.
yeah, but it doesn't
It was
matter.
buns, bro.
Like, it
was
really
actually
doesn't
straight
matter. It does
cheeks.
nothing, yeah.
Yeah.
But because we didn't, I think the problem we had with Scream was that we haven't watched intentionally every other Scream, which I actually think I've done some research now and realised that was kind of the problem. So I just wanted to actually run you down, or give you the lowdown on what we really missed. So the movies actually follow the law of this Loomis bloodline, the Loomis family, who was like the first, I think it was the first murderer, the first Scream mask murderer, and the Ghostface is tied to, oh, my notes are really not that clear, but the Ghostface is tied to the painting, the Scream painting.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then also there is that running theme about Scar, that movie that they were talking about, because the murderer was inspired by the movie in the first one, and then it's like never ending spiral. Yeah. And in this one, it's like finally a loop back to Sydney, who was in one of the earlier movies.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew that's what it was. They
yeah.
linked it and said, oh, you were in that movie. Was that real?
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it was like talking about a previous movie.
Yeah. But remember the woman from Friends who's in it?
Yes.
So she wrote the movies. The movies were based on her life. Sorry.
Yeah.
They were based on her life.
And then, within this movie, the movies were based on her life.
Yes.
Right.
And because she had gone through something like this, and then so had the Sydney woman. So now it was like a full circle moment where there was loads of callbacks to old characters that you would needed to have known.
I thought so. I did think so, because they brought back these random characters and were like flashing them on screen, and I was like, I don't know who they are.
Yeah, exactly. So but it's like,
to be honest, I think even with context like of the other movies, the movie would have still been cheeks.
Yeah, no, 100%. The movie, like, because there's nothing surprising, I don't think, about the way the film
Mind
is.
you, she was catching every jump scare.
Oh.
Every single one caught her.
Stop, I'm just a jumpy girl. Like, I can't help
I
that.
didn't be jumping.
I just be jumping. No, I don't know what it is about loud noises. They just get me every time, and I just jump. But
yeah, it's because the movie will be like pretty quiet for the most part, and then suddenly it's a loud like bang sound.
Exactly.
Like that is gonna scare anyone.
I don't know. I'm such a victim though. Like, it's really weird how easily I just get scared. But I actually think the movie would be good for someone who's like a Scream fan, a fan of the franchise.
True.
Which we aren't. So we weren't the target audience. But also, why are you making movies for a niche audience? Because there's not that many Scream fans. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong.
To be fair, I think there probably is, but like not like fans. I feel like people have watched the movies. Like I've watched almost all of the movies. I just don't care that much.
Exactly. Yeah, they just don't hit, but they must have that cult following. Yeah. You know.
Yeah,
they definitely do. Otherwise, they would have never gone to 7 films. Yeah, I think
similar.
Plus the spin-off movies, the scary movies.
Oh, are they spin-offs of Scream?
I think they're parodies.
They just
of
used
Scream.
them. Yeah.
Parodies of Scream.
Oh my god, I'm actually so excited for number 7 to come out. Like,
really,
because they have like all the old cast, and I'm like, wait, what the hell? Like, is it Marlon Wayans, or like, and his older brother?
Yeah,
and they're in it, and I'm like, that's
really?
actually going to be exciting. And the same woman who says hello.
Nah, they're good films.
Yeah, they're good movies, and it's like they're actually just hilarious. Like the scary factor is just such jokes.
Nah, literally,
I love it.
So good.
Can't wait for that one.
That reminds me of like, how Hannah Montana movie is coming or has come out. Where Miley is like obviously reminiscing on her time.
Yeah. I think that's the 3rd time I've done that in the pod. Just keep running it back.
We're Disney kids. What can we bloody say? But yeah, I'm excited to watch it because I think it's so trippy to see the person we were like enamored with back in the day, Miley Cyrus as Hannah Montana, going back and reliving and like reminiscing on her time on the show, and it was clearly so pivotal for her and her career, so just her reminiscing on that, I'm actually excited to watch it.
Wait, so is it like a remake or is it like her going back on set?
I think
like,
it's more a documentary type thing,
because I was gonna say it's like the iCarly reboot, and I know you never watched it, but I was actually like, this is so funny because they're just back on set and they're just like continuing living their lives as adults, and it's like a time jump because we saw them when they were teenagers, and now we're seeing them as adults living their life. God. And I think Carly and Freddie finally got together.
Really?
And I was like,
I have seen clips.
Thank fuck, because we were waiting for years. Like Sam and Freddie did that thing, and that was not for me.
It's kind of a mess that they got together though. It's messy.
Is it messy? I don't even think Sam wasn't even in the reboot because obviously she's not fucking with
that's that thing. Dan Schneider,
yeah.
That's depressing, but I think that is what it is. I don't actually think it's going to be like a full episode, but I could be really wrong.
I just remember I've seen a clip of her like holding on to the window like she did when she was younger, and I'm like, I can't wait to see that.
It's so good. The way that I love Hannah Montana is just like, she was just that bitch back in the day.
Even her best friend Lily, I was like, yeah, you guys are just those girls. You actually are.
Oh my god. And then her brother just being an absolute freak. I actually related so hard. Shout out to our brother, but I related to just being
our brother being the freak.
Yeah, just being
right.
like, not even a freak, but just annoying.
Yeah,
and like her
just constantly causing issues.
I literally feel like I'm just living her life. You know, I've got a double life too.
Right.
Never happened. Me at school, same person, me at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but she was living a dream.
I love
anyway,
mine.
So excited. Okay, song of the week.
Song of the week.
Song of the week. So, every week we share a piece of music that we've been enjoying or that we want to recommend for you guys, because we personally know and believe we have great music taste and we should share that with the world. We have Spotify playlists.
We do.
If you want to get locked into our good music taste, please follow the link in our descriptions.
Please
go and listen. Expand your horizons, because we know lots of different types of music and they're all banging.
We've got different playlists for different moods as well. Like, just lock into that.
Murby, kick us off.
To be honest, I don't remember what my song's about. I just know that every time I listen to it, I sing and I'm like, this is just a good vibe. Like, soft girl core. I've got Amoeba by Claro. I don't know if it's actually pronounced that. Amoeba.
Yeah. That's like amoeba is I believe it's like a type of bacteria or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, an amoeba.
Anyway,
yeah.
To be honest, I feel like Claro sometimes speaks in riddles. So even if you try and understand what she's really trying to get at, you have to really unpick it. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like, I love singing this song when I'm in the show. I'm always banging this song out in the shower. It's just, I love singing it, really. Yeah. That's just why it's my song of the week, and I've been obsessed recently. And I think it's my favourite on that album. I don't know what the album's called. I don't know if it's Immunity. That's one of her albums, isn't it?
Is that her latest one?
No. I have my phone.
Wait, let me look it up.
Yeah, but it's just a good song. I'll be honest. It's actually just a good song. Echo chambers inside our neighborhood.
I love Clairo.
Yeah,
I think
same.
her whole latest album.
Oh gosh,
Out of My
yeah.
Love? No.
That's not the name of the album.
The album's
That's the name
called
of the song.
Charm.
Yeah. One of my favorites is Glory of the Snow.
Oh, I haven't even listened to that one.
I'm deep in that album.
Yeah.
I'm balls deep in it.
I remember when she did Pretty Girl. That was back in her early career, and I was such a big fan. And then, like, she just like really grew in her stardom, and I was just like, shit, she actually is so talented. And I was really scared when that Charm album came out, because I wasn't so happy with a couple of her previous work. And then it came out, and I started listening, and I was like, she's found her sound. She's really found her sound. Has.
Yeah, I remember because I was so obsessed with literally what Charm and Forever. Wait, Charm. Sorry, that's not the Forever and Pretty Girl.
Yeah.
And Sophia. Is that
yeah.
Like I loved those songs, but I never really went into her like discography.
Yeah.
And then I dived in and I was like, oh wait, she's kind of eating down though. Like she eats.
So good.
Yeah. So I do love Clairo.
I know.
It's just such a soft girl, like
she does make me feel soft girl cool.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
And then even when she talks about like, I feel like she's very seductive in her music, you know, it's like...
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't know, in like this soft girl way, and like some of the things she says.
Yeah,
it's like, it's so... It sounds innocent, but it's low-key like, come
like
to
sexy
me
for
slowly.
someone in Charm. Like, that's a good song.
Yeah.
Which is that vibe, yeah. I see that.
Yeah.
I see that.
I don't know, I think she's really found her sound. Shout out to Clairo. Yeah. Okay, my song of the week follows a similar theme. Soft girl music. This is by Janika or Janisa, Being a Girl. But I just love that song. I love when my hair is done. I love when my nails are done. Being a girl is fun.
That is soft girl core.
Really relate to the lyrics. I
really love it when I'm just makeup, nails, everything's done.
It's just done, and I just think we don't sing about being a girl enough.
Being feminine.
And how, like we're always talking about heartbreak and like men this, men that, but being a girl just has so many perks. I've spoken to so many guys, and they're just like, you know, it's so simple and easy being a guy. You just have to, you wear the same type of thing. It's chill. Being a girl, you get to dress up. You get to think about what you want to wear and how you want to do your hair. You get to like shop around with makeup. And just...
Although that's also, like, dreadful as well.
It is.
Like, as much as I love it, like, I don't really want to be walking around a beauty shop, like, for hours trying to find the right stuff.
Yeah, true. Like, I mean, I never do that.
It's dread.
That's just, you know, I'm not...
Yeah, you just let me put you onto everything.
Yeah. I mean,
and
that's
to be fair,
I
let my friends put me onto stuff, so I can't even complain. Like, I don't actively go looking for anything.
No, I don't have that kind of time. I don't have the time. I just love being a girl, and there's so many great things about being a girl. And I feel like this song really epitomizes that. Plus, she's really in her feminine, the way the song sounds.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just makes you feel good. Like, being a girl, all you want to do is just, you know, be feminine and just chill and relaxed and beautiful.
What's the equivalent of that for men, though? Like, just
rock star!
Getting a trim at that point. Oh, I wasn't talking about that in the music. I was talking about, like, actually, like, you know, we dress up, we get our nails done, we do our makeup. Like, guys, it's literally going to the barber and getting a trim.
Yeah.
Because the trim can make or break a guy, in my opinion. True. In my humble opinion.
Yeah.
Before I come and make people angry here. I'm tired of that life.
No, what do they say? Like, a guy with a fresh trim goes from, like, a 4 to a 10.
Easy. Easy, though. 100%. Like, easy.
100%.
Hairstyle is so important for a guy.
Yeah. I mean, not always.
I also think for guys, a good scent is important.
Ooh, and that's not cheap.
Yeah, it's not.
Shout out to Penhaligon's. Absolutely, you know, great fragrances.
Yeah. Because I feel like for girls, like, you can actually find good cheap perfume.
Yeah,
I personally don't prefer like a cheap perfume because they also don't last as long.
They don't last. Yeah.
But like, for a guy, I think you can tell when it's a cheap perfume.
Expensive
and exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
that
but
Helvetii
men with
leather,
an expensive perfume, that will actually have me in a chokehold, bro.
Yeah, because you know what you were doing and you've been well researched.
Yeah. That plus a good fit. Ooh, plus a fresh trim. Ooh.
Over here.
I think we've actually unpicked what it is for men, to be fair.
Yeah, it is.
But I wonder if they feel that way about... They must. when you got a new fresh scent. Yeah, about like when they got new drip, a new scent, like a new trim. I wonder if it's the same feeling that we have when we've just done our makeup. We're wearing a nice little dress, nails done.
Yeah, let us know, what is it that makes you feel like I'm just a boy? What is that?
I'm just a boy.
I'm just a boy.
Peeing with a penis.
Oh god. Yucky.
Yucky. Just to round off the episode, I thought we'd just talk about some weird ass TikTok trends that have surfaced in 2026. I haven't got that many, but I'm sure like you've seen some or something that you can talk about.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But so first of all, I don't really understand where this has come from, and I said it to you literally yesterday. What is this chocolate Pringles stuff all about?
Oh, I want to try it though.
I know, like the big back in me really wants to know what that tastes like.
Wait, do they always use the ready salted ones, or do they?
No, I've seen people use salt and vinegar. I've seen someone use sour cream and onion. That is the worst thing.
Creamy shit.
And you know what? They did it with dark chocolate as well. I think that makes it worse.
What were the? Did they give it a good review?
Yeah. I think she was like, oh yeah, so she tried ready salted with milk chocolate. I think she then tried salt and vinegar with white chocolate.
Fuck
disgusting.
Fuck that. That's hell. That's my idea of hell.
She tried sour cream and onion with dark chocolate, and I was like, you've come and made a shit concoction in here.
You've wasted also, 3 packs of Pringles and 3 packs of chocolate.
Who genuinely originally thought, let me take a pot and melt chocolate and pour it into my Pringles can? Because whoever thought that is botched in their head.
No, we live in a world now where creativity is really a commodity, because when you come up with something rogue and you go viral, you've hit the nail on the head.
But imagine how embarrassing it is to come up with something rogue and you don't even go viral, and people just in the comments say you're a freak.
Yeah. No, you're always a freak until it becomes viral.
That's the fact. That is the fact.
Yeah, I saw that. I actually low-key want to try it though, but I'm not gonna go.
I'm never doing it though.
Like, no, neither.
That's the thing. I would love to try it, but also I weirdly feel like I already know what that would taste like, and it's just like a crunchy chocolate.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not really.
It's just gonna be salty, just a bit of sweet and creamy. Yeah, that reminds me.
I'll be honest. That sounds nice.
It does, doesn't it? I was also gonna. Can I bring up the yogurt one? The yogurt cheesecake, Japanese cheesecake with the biscuit.
Did you try that?
No, did you?
I actually really want to.
Oh, me too.
Thing is, low-key, I would fall for these trends, but I'm too lazy to go out and buy ingredients just for this shit. Also, I promise you, I'm not wasting my whole...
just for this shit.
I'm not wasting my whole tub of Greek yogurt on a fucking cheesecake when I could also, just go and buy cheesecake.
It's not going to taste like cheesecake. It's going to taste like yogurt and biscuits.
Also, mind you, you think that's a low calorie. When you pour in 50 biscuits into an entire 500 gram tub of Greek yogurt, it's not suddenly 20 calories. You know, you still got a good 200-300
especially
in
when
there.
you've eaten that whole pot, guys.
You eat the whole pot in one go, bro. You've added a lot of calories. At that point, you should have actually just gone to buy a slice of cheesecake, because then you actually taste the cheesecake and you get less calories. Like,
it's not what you think it
especially when people are using 100% fat. It's like,
yeah, you've been disillusioned.
You thought you were doing something. Like, at least use the 0% if you're gonna do that.
Yeah. Silly
people, bro.
Do you have any more?
I've got one more. So, you know how back in the day last year, one of our first episodes, I think it was episode 2, we talked about the AI fruits and weird shit.
Yes, I know where this is
Why
going.
have I seen Strawberlina cheating on Bananarino?
Oh,
what the fuck are we doing now? Like, and the worst part is I watch the whole video every time, and it's always that. So she goes and cheats with her boss that's actually a banana, and her husband's a strawberry. And then she gets pregnant. She's really like stressed about it. And then the baby's born. It's a banana. And her husband's like, Strawberlina, like, you cheated on me. What the hell? And I watch the whole thing every time, even though we all know the outcome every time. I need this AI fruits to be going away now. I
don't know who invented, because it's like water melita. I see all of them.
It's botched.
And I just don't know.
I don't know why. I need to see that.
I actually don't get it.
Bro, and I keep seeing TikToks and reels where people are like in the supermarket, normal human beings in the supermarket, looking at the strawberries and bananas being like, I know what you did. What? Actually, what?
I know you're a cheating whore, bag.
What? We're talking about fruit here, guys.
No, I think it's so funny because I'm pretty sure they originated from what's it called, telenovelas. Like you know, like the Hispanic drama shows.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
So it's actually originated from like the melodrama of those, but they've just used fruits, and that's why the fruits have Hispanic twangs, like strawberrycita or whatever it is.
Bullshit. Man.
Yeah, it's so weird, and I don't know how people, but you just combining two random things, you tell AI to do it, and it will.
Yeah,
that's just it.
It's botched, man.
Bizarre.
We actually need this to stop.
Like this is
this is really what entertainment.
Do we
remember what TikTok used to be? It used to be people dancing and having fun.
Be one of these, like moving.
And now we're doing strawberryta.
The world is moving at a pace that
I can't. I
feel so sorry for those elderly people who, you know.
But you know what? I can't even say elderly no more. I don't know what I'm seeing online. I promise you, I'll send stuff to people and be like, I can't tell if this is AI anymore.
Literally.
I can't tell.
Literally.
If we can't tell anymore, who's going to be able to see that?
We're screwed. Yeah.
Bro, one of my friends, I'm sorry if you're watching this, she posted on her Instagram, it was a post about Zendaya and Tom Holland getting married. Like, it was pictures of them.
Oh.
And I popped up and I was like, babe, this is AI.
Real.
This is AI. And then she replied being like, what? Are you being for real? I was like, yeah bro. Babes. Even look at the Instagram account. That should tell you it's not them. But you know what? It's okay. And then she came back later and was like, so why has everyone popped up to my story saying it's AI? Everyone told me it's AI.
Who was this fool?
It's like, there's no way she actually believed it. And the thing is, I would have believed it had I not seen 40 different posts of different AI generated pictures of Zendaya and Tom.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't know why, like, they heard the one theory that they'd gotten married already and everyone decided to make AI pictures of it. It's so random.
I think I would find that so irritating. And it's also like, not being funny, why did it never come from their original Insta?
But it's because they're secretive. Like they don't really like post their relationship much online.
But like you would post your wedding pictures.
Yeah,
the second I saw one, I just went on Zendaya and Tom's Insta, and there was nothing.
There was nothing about it.
Like, and
so
then
I was like, oh, so it's fake.
And even to the point where I'm seeing like, oh, Zendaya has a ring, and it's just a random AI photo. I'm like, I don't know why you want to sell this narrative so hard. Literally. Let them live.
They're engaged. Like, we know that they're eventually gonna get married. Like, let them survive, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's doing too much. It's actually doing far too much.
So much AI celebrity law just being created by AI. Well, the internet is an interesting place.
Yep.
Anyway, boomer alert. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you indeed.
Thank you for helping us plague the internet with funny things. If you enjoyed our episode today, don't forget to like,
comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell.
Do all of the above. Share the love. Tell your friends. Send them the link to this video. Help follow us. It helps us a lot.
Yeah, go on to our Instagram, TikTok, all the socials. Follow us, like our stuff.
And yeah, I've been Cecilia.
I've been Mary B.
And see you soon. Bye.
See ya.